as generations go on, things have to change to meet the times. And you have to try new programs to engage a different generation, because, listen, we all thought we were smarter than our parents, right? Then you're dealing with your kids, and you look at them, and you're like, wow, now I know what my parents felt like when they were dealing with me. You had to find the solution to the problem. And you got to care, and you got to have leadership, and you got to be resilient. And, the change cohesiveness of any organization takes time. And I remember Bill called me up, and I was just telling Bob this in the back room, and I was chuckling. He said, hey, can I meet with you? And I said, yeah, what's going on? And I said, come on over, and we're talking. He goes, did I do something wrong? I haven't heard from you in a long time. You don't stop over. I go, buddy, if I'm not over in your office, things are going well. And I said, I have no issue. You're doing a great job, and I'm focused on the things I have to fix. And, what you're doing in probation is great. And he really came at a different approach. And one of the things that I like about being county executive is finding workers that have gone through the rank and file, that understand how the department really works. It's easy to, find people to be commissioners or deputy commissioners that fit a job, but to find somebody internally that worked their way up through the ranks, that understands the different departments, understands the different issues when they're dealing with employees, or you get a new probation person and they look at you and they go, you have no idea, you've never been there. And said, Bill can say he was there in 1982. There could be an argument there too, but it was a while ago. But I mean, the fact that he's been with probation since 1982 and has worked his way through the rank and file, understands it, understands what works, understands it doesn't, understands how to talk to people and make things happen. And, it's been a pleasure watching you grow in this position. But the thing I take the most pride in is finding somebody that came from that department. It's easy being in politics to point people, but really to find people internally that can make a difference says a lot, and it gives hope to people that are there saying, look, you could be next, just step up to the plate and get things done. And that's what Bill's done. So I do want to read, because you have done a lot, so I do want to read a couple reasons why you're getting this this award today, and Bob's going to talk about that a little bit. But I want to talk about some of the things that you have done, which really have put us on the map, which has been we got the probation driver's license program, got national achievement last year, and the National Association of Counties recognized that. A couple other things that you've done is in 2017, our Juvenile Committee Accountability Board was recognized by the JFK School of Government among the top 25 innovative programs in the U.S. It says a lot. And when I was talking to Mayor de Blasio and his team, and I was talking to him about what we're doing here with probation and setting people up for, how to dress, how to fill out applications, how to get a driver's license, he was amazed. And he sent a team up to really look at the programs that we're running, because he said, we could use that here. And usually, I always like to believe everything comes from Albany County, but you get great ideas from around the state of New York and around the nation. But it was neat to talk to a city mayor and his team about the stuff that we're doing here, and as I've been around with other county executives, to highlight our probation.
It gives me a great deal of pleasure to award William Connors the Sara Tullar Fasoldt Leadership Award, Humanitarian Leadership Award. So who was Sara Tullar Fasoldt? She was our former state director, revered, loved by probation officers throughout the state. Bill knew her well. But she had a certain vision, and that's why each year when I think about who would receive this award, I think to myself, is it the type of person that, has a lot of heart, that really cares about the work they're doing, cares passionately about the work they're doing, cares about people, and helping them move through their plight and their challenges in life. And Bill stands out among the directors as having those qualities. So the New York State Division of Criminal Justice Services, Office of Probation and Correctional Alternatives, presents the Sara Tullar Fasoldt Leadership and Humanitarian Award to William Connors, Director of the Albany County Probation Department, for his outstanding leadership and significant contributions to the field of community corrections. Under his leadership, Albany County Probation effectively supervises over 2,100 probationers. As ordered by the criminal courts, Director Connors provides exemplary leadership to a dynamic agency comprised of 100 staff, and I know they're here today, and I know many of you. and you do outstanding work each and every day. He also provides critical leadership as chair of the Albany County Juvenile Justice Steering Committee and the Albany County Alternatives to Incarceration Board, and further serves on a variety of additional committees, organizations, and task forces, including the Albany County Public Safety and Health and Human Services clusters, the Capital District Youth Center, and the New York State Council of Probation Office Administrators, COPA. Where does he find all the time and still maintain such a wonderful family? That's a real challenge, right? Under the leadership of Directors Connors, the Albany County Probation Department has implemented a variety of effective strategies, alternatives to incarceration, and other programs and services, including the Parent Project, the Cognitive Behavioral Intervention Group, Thinking for a Change, and Ready, Set, Work, Project Growth and Career University, Mental Health Support and Advocacy, and Financial Education Group. Notably, among initiatives enacted through Director Connor's leadership, in 2018, the department was recognized, this is really outstanding, recognized by the National Association of Counties, all right, for the probation driver licensing program with the Department of Motor Vehicles. Wow, that's creative.
I'm honored to be here and receive this award. I want to thank Albany County Executive Dan McCoy for the opportunity to lead the staff of the Probation Department. Dan genuinely cares for those in need, including probationers and their families. He strives to see everyone succeed. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate his progressive leadership, which continually allows for thinking outside the norms of community supervision as seen in the past. I also want to thank New York State Probation Director Bob Macaron for this award. Bob advanced the field of probation and alternatives incarceration in New York State to levels never seen before. Thanks to Bob, probation departments and ATI programs across New York State are professional in their approach to the supervision, care, and monitoring of offenders. They implement the most advanced techniques of evidence-based performance measures. I'd also like to thank my family who are here today. My wife, Leslie, 38 years. She's getting an award. Yeah. My daughter, Amanda, and her husband, Ryan, who couldn't be here. My daughter, Allison, and her husband, Mike, thank you for attending. And my granddaughters, Olivia, Madeline, and Ellie. And soon, a new grandson to arrive this spring, the first boy in the family. Finally, thank you to all the staff at the Albany County Probation Department who carry out the mission of monitoring probationers who experience issues of unemployment, homelessness, and substance abuse. I'm proud to stand here as a testament to the professionalism of Albany County Probation staff. Our mission is to assist probationers in reaching success. In addition to monitoring persons under court order, we run many groups and offer programs that lead to better workforce advancement and a better quality of life. And I had a list, and Bob named a few, but I'd like to go through them again. The programs include Thinking for a Change, Offender Workforce Development, Ready, Set, Work, Parent Project, Juvenile Accountability Boards, Project Growth, Career University, Mental Health, Peer Support and Advocacy Groups, Drop-In Employment Center, Financial Education Groups, Dress for Success, New York State DMV-approved 5-hour pre-licensing program. Most recently, Albany County Probation Department has met all the requirements to operate an opioid overdose prevention program. Soon, we will train staff, probationers, and their families in the use of Narcan, which can reverse the effects of an overdose. Probation is and has always been an exciting field. It is often demanding, stressful, and deadline-driven. It can be overwhelming to both offenders and professionals, but it is also truly rewarding. I am humbled and grateful to accept this award. As you can tell, I love my job. I love Albany County. I'm blessed to work for Albany County. Most of all, I'm proud of all the positive impacts our probation staff make on the lives of offenders every single day. Thank you very much.